As long as I can remember, the joy of December has always been the same for me. No matter what the circumstances or where I lived, that same old feeling has always been there. It's like a little reward at the end of the year, one that waits for you patiently, faithful and enduring. Being a creative and visual person, I never get tired of decorating for Christmas. Some old, some new, and some handmade items. And slowly, little by little, year after year, all those objects become a part of your story. Memories, like the pieces of a puzzle. Believe it or not, I had never made pomanders before. In many cultures, traditionally they were believed to ward off evil spirits and protect against diseases. They also happen to smell delicious. The simple act of making them creates an irresistible Christmas ambience and a very precious moment. Last year, I kept the log that we used for our Christmas tree, hoping that maybe someday I'd find a way to use it. Now seems like the perfect time to incorporate it into our Christmas decor and make it become one of our traditions. Every year, reusing the one from the tree of the previous year. A link between past and present. A reminder of the cyclical nature of things. For the pagan that I am, celebrating both Christmas and Yule matters to me for several reasons. While I enjoy this holiday season for the reasons we all do, it's also important to me to honor my core beliefs. And at this time of year, what I particularly like to celebrate is the return of the light. The winter solstice marks the return of longer days, the victory of light over darkness, of day over night. Days will be getting longer again. We are deep into the dark season, and yet there is this promise of a return to something brighter, of a light that will slowly wake up nature and bring spring and flowers and abundance. This is what December means to me. A promise, a hope. And that's what I want to see in my home. An abundance of lights. The usual rush to find gifts has made me wonder this year about the meaning of it. The meaningful gifts that we choose for the people who really matter to us. The gifts that we know are going to be enjoyed. They have so much more emotional value than all the other useless gifts that we could avoid making. By practicing meaningful and mindful gifting, we are taking care of our well-being by taking some of the pressure off. It's just like writing Christmas cards. This year there was a special person that I wanted to thank for being there for me. You may not always know what to buy, but writing a card will just take you a few minutes and will save you a lot of stress. And it's a nice and meaningful way to let the person know that they've been in your thoughts. Words mean so much more than meaningless gifts. The time saved can be used with your loved ones, and I know how important it is to me at this time of year. So I wanted to chat with you a little bit like this in front of the camera, which I haven't done in a while. Gosh, I've missed this. I will do it a little bit more often. I'll tell you why in a few minutes. But anyway, but first I wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you about the year that's ending. If you've been following me for a while, you know that it's not been the easiest year for me. I've had a lot of times of anxiety, and I'm still struggling with a lot of things, but I don't want to bother you with that. I don't want to make all of my videos only about my anxieties, but it's been something that I've been struggling with this year and still dealing with, and it has slowed me down a lot more than I wanted to. I haven't been very regular with my videos this year. I haven't made as many videos as I was hoping I would, mostly because of that. But still, it's been for other reasons, it's been a very fulfilling year. Creatively speaking, I'm very happy with what I've done, what I've made, and with the videos that I've shared, and I really hope that you guys have enjoyed them. There's a few questions that I haven't answered that I've gotten a few months ago. I meant to answer them, but it was just never the right time. So I'm going to try and answer them now. There's 2 questions exactly. The first question is, would I have moved here to the countryside alone if I had not met my man? The answer is no. I would probably not have done it. I am a very, very shy introvert person, and I get terrified every time I have to do something on my own. So no, that's not something I would have done. I lived a very secured life. I had a stable job. I had an apartment. Uprooting myself alone would have been terrifying for me. The funny thing is, I have put down roots here, definitely for the past 4 years and a half now, and this is all I've ever wanted. But I dreaded it a lot, and but although I'm telling you that I would not have been able to do it alone, I am not saying that you should not do it if that's your plan or if that's something that you want to do. Please do it. Do it if you feel brave enough. Don't wait like I did. Otherwise you may wait a long time if you always wait for the perfect circumstances. This is just the way I did it. I waited a little bit too long. Sometimes I wish I had done things differently or sooner, but anyway. There's another question that I got. That one was not asked in a very kind way, but I will still answer it. Why do I have a YouTube channel if I'm an introvert? Why expose my life the way I do? Precisely because I'm an introvert. I guess this is the reason why I want to be able to have a way to express myself in public, sort of. And having a YouTube channel gives you a very, very interesting opportunity to do it without having to face people, without having to talk to people. You can decide what you show. You can, end the video whenever you want to. You decide what to share and what to say. And it's been a way to express myself about a lot of topics that I always felt like I couldn't talk about. It's a means of expression that is like no other I have ever found in my life. Apart maybe from painting. When you're an introvert, it's not always easy to express yourself and to say what is inside of you. And we have so much to say. Introverts have a lot to say and they never dare speak. A lot of introverts are creative people. They find a way to be creative because it's a means of expression. I paint because of that. I am a painter because I like to express myself. It's a way to express myself. And this YouTube channel is another way to do it. And I'm very, very grateful for that. All the things that I have said for the past 2.5 years now since I've created this channel, I could never have said those things before. No one would have listened, or I just don't have a big social life, so I guess I would not have had enough opportunities to do it. It's therapeutic for me, very, very therapeutic. So yeah. I also wanted to talk about the future of this channel because I will start monetizing the channel in January. I'm not making any money out of it yet, but it's very, very time consuming. Believe it or not, making videos takes a lot of time, and I cannot just keep this channel going without making a little bit of money out of it. It's just not possible anymore. So I will start monetizing the channel in January, which may mean that I may have to make a few changes in the way I film in order to be a little bit more productive. 1 or 2 videos per month is not going to be enough. I may have to make a few creative changes as well. My videos are quite cinematic. I may have to film in a more spontaneous way sometimes. I'm not going to sacrifice the quality of the vlogs. I'm going to try and find a middle ground, but I'm definitely going to have to be more productive. So more moments like this, talking in front of the camera or showing you what I do and not always trying to find a beautiful angle to film. So that's going to be something that I'm going to try next year. And I really wanted, before I end this video, I really wanted to thank you all for the year that's ending. Even if it's been stressful at times, it's also been very, very fulfilling, and I'm so grateful for all of you, especially those of you who've followed me for a while, for all the faithful subscribers. It means so much to me to know that you're there every time I make a new video, and you are the reason why I keep making videos. So yeah, thank you for all the nice comments. I don't reply all the time, but I read them all, and believe me, it's so motivating every time I get a nice comment. This is what keeps me going. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I see you all in January, probably January 1st, with a New Year vlog. Have a very Merry Christmas.